Good afternoon, my lovelies. Hope you're all doing well, and we are staying safe in this weather. So, as usual, I've come out for a drive with Richard, and we've seen this beautiful church. We're in Frankton, and look at this beautiful church and the graveyard. Now, Richard's obviously buggered off. I don't know where he's gone, and I'm really hoping. Let's give you a thing of the name of the church, because it's absolutely beautiful. It is called the Church of St. Nicholas in Frankton. So, I mean, just look at that. Now, I'm really hoping that we can go inside. It would be nice. As usual, I'll give you a tour of the grounds afterwards. As usual, Kate is with me. Katie the K2. So, I mean, let's look at these roses and these headstones and everything. And the bell tower. So, I will take you around the grounds. And I'm hoping and praying that it is open. I really am hoping and praying it's open. But we shall go and see. So here's the main entrance. So I don't know where Richard is. I'm hoping he's in the church. I'm hoping it's open actually. So, I mean, look at that door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my K2 on. I'm going to put it by the door. Just see if anything comes through. Right. So. Oh, my hand's over the lens. Sorry, guys. There we go. Right. So, trouble. Let's see. Let's see if it's open. I really hope it is. Let's go. Yes. Oh, that's a heavy door. Oh, it's so nice and cool in here. So nice and cool. Oh wow, it's kind of creepy as well. I don't know where Richard has gone. He's around somewhere. Is he behind that curtain? You know, I'm going to shit myself if he comes out from behind that curtain. I mean, he is. He's hiding behind the curtain. Look, I can see a pair of feet. So obviously it is open, so he's come here. Richard, that is you, isn't it? There you go. Bugger. Right, so yeah. So that had been not a good idea to do a jump scare. But yeah, here we are in Frankton. And it's really cool in here. It's lovely. So obviously that banging you can hear is there is workmen outside. Now, I mean, look at this. Richard's doing his disappearing act again. So what I'm going to do is, I've got the K2. Now I'm going to switch it on. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to pop it just there. So I'm going to switch it on. K2's on, and I'm going to sit 2 pews behind, and I'm going to call out, and we will see if we get any responses. Straight away, look. Hello, Spirit. My name is Joanne, and I've come to communicate with you. Do you mind me being here? Do you make those lights go up? If you don't mind me being here. Please, spirits, you don't have to be afraid. I mean you no harm or disrespect. Thank you. May I ask, is this your church? Do you like it here? Is it peaceful? Please, Spirit, if you don't mind me being here, can you make those lights go off if you would like me to communicate with you? Are you a person of the faith? Do you come here and worship? Am I speaking with a gentleman, please? Or am I speaking with a lady? Who's here with me? If there is something here, could you make those lights go off for me if you're here and you would like to communicate with me? Please, spirits, thank you. Do you mind me being here, spirits? Do you mind me talking to you? Would you like to talk with me? Are you a vicar here? Were you a lady vicar? Are there any spirit children here? Okay, can I confirm that you are is there a lady with me? Can you make those lights go to red if you're a lady? Use my energy. Thank you. Can you just stop that then? Thank you. Thank you. It's very nice to speak with you. Please, may I ask, are you a lady of the faith? Was this your church? Did you like coming here? Excuse me for asking this, and please don't think I'm being disrespectful, but are you buried here? Are you buried within this churchyard? Or do you just come in visitation? If you just visit here or haunt this church, can you just make those lights go off for me? I would be so grateful if you could. Is there a gentleman spirit here? Or if there's any spirits here who can set my lights off, I'd be very much kindness if you could set my lights off for me. Let me know that you are here and that I'm communicating with you. I'd like you to come and speak with me. Would you like to speak with me, spirits? Can you make my device light up? My name is Jo. Or Joanne. And then at the back of the church I've got Richard. If you mind us being here, if you don't want us here, can you make those lights go off? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Spirit Talker and just see what comes through. At the moment, the K2's gone really quiet, so we did have a bit of response first, but I don't know, I don't know about this place. But anyway, we'll go Spirit Talker and we'll see what comes through. So, back in a minute. As you can see, guys, K2 is going off. Taylor, are you related to Dorothy? Is Dorothy your mother? Or was she a family?
Tell.
Come and tell me then. Come and tell me. Tell me what you're saying. Is there any other spirits here? Dorothy, I know Taylor's here. Look at that going. Thank you, Dorothy. Will you come and sit beside me? Dorothy, can you make a noise? Obviously that noise you can hear is outside. Thank you, Dorothy. I know there's noise outside, but can you make a noise for me? K2 is going off something chronic. Dorothy, can you just stop that for a second? Thank you. Do you mind me being here? Do you mind me talking to you? Oh, you seem very friendly and lovely, Dorothy. May I ask, are you buried in this church? Are you buried in this church, Dorothy?
Blind.
Oh, Dorothy, bless you. I bet that must have been tough for you, being blind. I'm just going to go off a minute because over there in that curtain keeps moving. Now, Dorothy, are you at the top of the church? Are you at the altar near the curtain?
A woman here.
I know there's a woman here. Who is she? Could you tell me her name? Dorothy, am I in any danger? Can you make those lights go off if I'm in any danger being here? There's something moving at that curtain over there. Something, it's my hand shaking, sorry guys. But there is something moving in that curtain. Dorothy, or the lady spirit that's here, are you behind that curtain? Are you behind the curtain? Could you make those lights go off if there's a spirit here with me now?
Money.
Do you want me to leave a donation? Do you want me to leave you some money? Please, can you come forward, spirits? I would really like to speak with you. Are there any spirit children here? Are there any children here? Thank you, Spirit. You're making my lights go off. Thank you so much. Can you just stop that for a second? Thank you. Like I say, my name is Joanne and this is Richard, and we would like to speak with you if that's okay. Now, you can't see it, guys, but the K2 is lighting up. Please, spirits, can you please come forward and speak with me? Salve, este nomine Johanna et Ricardus. Do you speak Latin? Sorry about the noise outside, guys. Now the K2 is going off. It's a shame you can't see the K2. Would you like me to speak with you in Latin? Can you make those lights go off for me? Taylor. Hello, Taylor. Taylor, it's nice to speak with you. Thank you for speaking with me. Taylor, do you like this church?
Victorian.
Victorian. Wow, are you a Victorian gentleman then? Or are you a Victorian child? Or young boy? You're Victorian. Wow. That's amazing. Lovely to speak with you. Taylor, if that's your proper name, which it is because the K2 is just flashing. Taylor, could you tell me how old you are, please?
Meeting.
You're meeting someone. K2 is going mental. I think Richard, can you do the camcorder for this K2, please? I know I'm interrupting, guys, but the K2 is going off something chronic. Are you meeting people here, Taylor? Are you waiting for someone? Are you meeting other family members here? You are? Taylor, do you know you've crossed over? You do? Okay. Are you happy, Taylor? Taylor, do you like speaking with me?
We won't harm you.
I know you won't. I don't get the feeling that you will harm me, because you seem very kind and welcoming.
Dorothy.
Hello, Dorothy. Oh, it's so lovely to be in the presence of your company. Thank you so much, Dorothy. Dorothy, was this your church as well? Are you related to Taylor? You are? Are you related to Taylor, Dorothy? As you can see, guys, K2 is going off. Taylor, are you related to Dorothy? Is Dorothy your mother? Or was she a family?
Tell.
Come and tell me then. Come and tell me. Tell me what you're saying. Is there any other spirits here? Dorothy, I know Taylor's here. Look at that going. Thank you, Dorothy. Will you come and sit beside me? Dorothy, can you make a noise? Obviously that noise you can hear is outside. Thank you, Dorothy. I know there's noise outside, but can you make a noise for me? K2 is going off something chronic. Dorothy, can you just stop that for a second? Thank you. Do you mind me being here? Do you mind me talking to you? Oh, you seem very friendly and lovely, Dorothy. May I ask, are you buried in this church? Are you buried in this church, Dorothy?
Blind.
Oh, Dorothy, bless you. I bet that must have been tough for you, being blind. I'm just going to go off a minute because over there in that curtain keeps moving. Now, Dorothy, are you at the top of the church? Are you at the altar near the curtain?
A woman here.
I know there's a woman here. Who is she? Could you tell me her name? Dorothy, am I in any danger? Can you make those lights go off if I'm in any danger being here? There's something moving at that curtain over there. It's my hand shaking, sorry guys. But there is something moving in that curtain. Dorothy, or the lady spirit that's here, are you behind that curtain? Are you behind the curtain? Could you make those lights go off if there's a spirit here with me now?
Money.
Do you want me to leave a donation? Do you want me to leave you some money? please, can you come forward, spirits? I would really like to speak with you. Are there any spirit children here? Are there any children here? Please, spirits, come forward. I mean you no harm or disrespect. No one's probably ever done this before. No one's ever bothered tried to communicate with you. Please, spirit, are you here? Are there any spirits here now? Dorothy, are you still here? Dorothy? Dorothy, are you still here? Maybe if I knock, could you knock back for me, spirits? Ready?
You must help.
What do you want help with? What do you want help with? Would you like me to cross you over? Do you need help looking for someone? Do you need help finding someone? What do you want me to help you with? If this is Dorothy, what do you want me to help you with, lovely? There's something about that curtain over there. If I just pan you around there, there's something about that curtain that keeps catching my eye. Is there a spirit in the corner behind that curtain? Please, is there a spirit here? Can you show yourself in front of the camera? Would you like to show yourself? Again, I don't like to ask this spirits, but is there any negative spirits here?
Surgery.
Surgery. Am I in communication with the doctor? Was surgery performed here? I'm really sorry about that noise, guys, but obviously they're doing something to a house across the road. Please, are you a doctor? If there's a doctor here, can you make those lights go off for me? Something is still catching my eye in that corner over there. Please, spirit, if you're here, can you just show yourself? Can you show yourself in front of this camera, spirit? Won't harm you. It will just let me know that you're here. I am just going to give you a pan round of the... I mean, I don't know if there's any...
Liar.
Who's a liar? I don't know if you can... What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there, just in case. I'm going to actually move the K2 and see if there's anything at the back of the church. Now, I don't obviously like to do this, but obviously that's Richard on camera, but that's alright. He's not an apparition. So what I'm going to do is I've got the K2 and I'm just going to go and place it at the top here. Spirits, can you still communicate with me, please? Are there any spirits behind this curtain? Are there any spirits here? Where can I line this up? Tell you what I'll do is I'll see if I can... It won't stand up. What a bummer. Spirits, please, can you come forward? Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end this record in a second. Right, what I'm doing is now I'm here behind the church, at the back of the church. Obviously some names have come through, and obviously Richard's got the camera down there just to see if anything, but I'm going to take you behind these curtains. Oh wow. Now, sorry about the dark. Oh my god, there's a cold spot here. Oh my god, this is really weird. Hello, are there any spirits here? If there's any spirits here, can you make my device go off, please? Oh my god, I'm going to put that there. Spirits, if there's any spirits that are here in this room with me now, can you make those lights go off for me? God, this is well creepy in here. Dorothy, are you here? Right guys, so now I'm going the back of the church here. So I'm going to go to the back now. I know I said I didn't like it, but I've got to come back here because there's something. If Richard, you come in now, he's doing that. Okay. So obviously it's really dark in here now. Obviously I've got the K2. I put the K2 there. Now it's really dark. Please, I'm asking any spirits that are here to come forward. I mean you no harm or disrespect, but I would like to communicate with you. Could you please make my device go off? If there's any spirits here, could you please make my lights go off? Now you probably can't see because it's quite dark here. Just giving you a bit of a pan around. I don't like this back of this church. I don't like it for some unknown reason. That is the only light that we've got coming through. And obviously, I know that's the thing, but you've got the organ up here. Now the K2 isn't going off, so I just don't like the feeling I'm getting in here. But there again, that's what us paranormal investigators do. Can you show yourself in front of the camera, spirits, if you're here? Maybe as an orb or a flash of light, or even a shadow person. Obviously, that's that side. Obviously, I think that's Richard that's just, yeah, that's Richard that's... Please, spirits, can you show yourself? I'll be leaving soon. Please, spirits, can you show yourself if you're here? There is just something. Oh, look how spooky I look. Woo! There is just something. I haven't done that deliberately. There is just something I don't like about this area, because there's just something about it I don't really like. Now I'm just got my spooky face again. Now what you can see there, that's to the organ, but I don't like it back here. So obviously, ooh. No, only joking. Right, let's go back to the front of the church. Let me switch K2 off. There we go. Let's go back to the church. Let's go back to the front of the church. Oh, there's a weird feeling in there. Just take you a bit of a tour around the church. There's definitely something here. Obviously a Victorian lady called Dorothy and a Victorian young boy or gentleman called Taylor. But it's a beautiful church. I don't think there's anything bad here. And we'll go for a walk around the grounds now. What does it say here? The pinnacle probably dates from the 17th century, and it was removed from the northeast corner of the tower in 1976 when 4 new pinnacles were erected. Wow, so that's one of the original one of the pinnacles. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave here now and we're going to go around the grounds. So let's put the K2 in my pocket. Put my shades on because it is going pretty warm. Right, so we're going to go outside now, guys. So have you got everything, Richard? You got your phone? Well, no, because I've got the phone. Huh. So anyway, let's go outside. Can't get out now. Oh, there we go. So we're going back out in the sun. Shine again. So let me spin you around again. There we go. So all the heat from being in that cold church. So we'll have a little bit of a wander and just see if there's anything ow, ow, thistles, stingers, ow. You've got to be so careful when you're doing things like this. Oh, look at that tomb. It's got things around it, and they did this in the Victorian era because obviously in that sort of era they used to have grave robbers and people used to come and obviously dig up their loved ones. But look at that one. Isn't that gorgeous? And then you've got these ones that obviously have got, they're funny shaped tombs, aren't they? Burial grounds. And that one just here. And like I said, what they used to do this in the Victorian era, because as soon as somebody had passed away, sorry guys, as soon as somebody passed away, they'd bury them, but you'd have grave diggers that would come up, or grave robbers that would come up and actually exhume the recently deceased and obviously get them for medical research and other horrific stuff what they did. So yeah, this is really beautiful, and I mean, let's just give you a pan of the church. So those pillars, which obviously one of those pillars, I don't know which one, but they're the sort of things that were inside the church. So they're the new ones that have been there, and the old one was in the church. So yeah, so this is Frankton, and I'm so happy that we were able to get into the church because it was so nice and cool in there. But oh, I love these. I don't know what it is about cemeteries and churches, but I just love them. But yeah, so on that note, we will leave it there, guys, and until the next adventure. And I know it's only June, but happy Halloween. Bye.